Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to start planting some stuff around the house. I have lots of perennials to plant and a handful of annuals, some pots. It's just that time of year where I'm ready to change some stuff, add some stuff. And I'll show you what all we have. It's very windy out, so hopefully you can hear me okay. One of the first things I'm going to plant today is this blue arrow grass. I got quite a few of them. And I have some new landscaping to do over here. I think that's where I'm gonna add them. I have a hollyhocks here, which I really need to get in the ground. Here we have black mamba petunias. A handful of those, some more grass. These proven winners, super bells, great punch. Handful of those. I have some more grasses here, Dracania spikes. And then over here, let's see, what do we got? Cake pops, purple. And I guess purple's the color this summer. I got a lot of purple stuff. Some more of those. And I got these sweet potato vines that I'm going to put in my planters. So I'll show you what we're going to do with those. And then I got quite a handful of herbs here that I'm going to put in the green stock. That might be another video. But we have basil. It smells so good. Some parsley. I see some oregano, mint, and some different stuff. Some chives. And I got another purple flower, aster, but wait, there's more. Oh, those are more luscious grapes. I guess I really like those this year. And there's some yellow in there too. Let's see what we got here. Those are, some type of dahlia, I guess. And then what are these yellow ones? I think one of my kids picked those. Had to, because they're not purple. Bandana, yellow, mounded, lantana. I'm really bad with flowers, but they're pretty bright yellow. So we'll get those put somewhere too. So let's go find somewhere to put all these. So I figured I better explain what's going on with this area before I start planting stuff in it. This is all new landscaping for us. We just put mulch on the ground. We didn't put any landscaped fabric. We didn't spray any weeds yet. So that'll obviously need addressed. But what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is set some new plants out here, get them in the ground, and then we'll remulch, get rid of some of these weeds, pull out what we can, spray some. I'm gonna try a natural spray. We'll see how that goes. And we're just gonna plant, and then we'll take care of touching it up. Nick planted grass here earlier today, so I'm going to try to not step on this part as much as possible, although my landscaping might creep in it a little. We'll see what happens. The first ones I'm going to set out are these blue color grasses that I got. Blue arrow color grass. Let's see. It says they get 36 tall and space them 10 to 12 inches wide. So I think they'll be okay in front of these Spartan junipers. They'll get a little bit tall too. And I don't know how quickly these are gonna get 3 feet tall. So I think they'll be okay for the look I'm going for, but we'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just set one in between each tree, kind of like that. Alright, next I'm going to put these Supertunia Mini Vista Indigos. I'm going to sprinkle, I think I have 5 of them total, so I'm going to sprinkle those around too. think that's roughly where those are gonna go. I would like to get some boulders and set them around too. So I think once we get the mulch in and get the boulders in and get everything else planted and let it come up a little bit, I think that'll be good. Next up, I have this purple aster plant, New England aster, Great Crush it's called. And I think I'm gonna actually set it right over here in this spot. I think that'll be a good spot to put it. So we'll see if we can do that. Looks good. Next, I'm going to take all the herbs and put them all together and go set them by the green stalk. I'll get them cleared out of here and I'll feel like I accomplished something even though I accomplished nothing. Baby steps. These look so sad. I can't wait to address this problem. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of repeat the same thing with the grasses over here. I might stick one down there, and then we'll be putting different annuals here. One, because I don't have any more of those super petunias, but two, I'm just trying to plant a lot of different stuff this year, just try to learn what all is out there that's different that I'm not used to planting. I think that's good for there. I think that'll be good. Might be a little bit too much, but if it is, you can always cut back, move stuff around. It doesn't have to be permanent. So it's a start. I have two of these left, so I'm gonna see. I think I might have a spot over here. We need to add some more mulch over here, but I think to kind of match what I have going around the rest of the house, maybe I'll put one there. Yeah, and then one to the back, that'll be perfect. Grab the other. So put one there, and then put one back here. I think that'll work good. The next plant I have is called a Spot On perennial. I don't know. It just says Spot On. I don't know what kind of plant that is. Lungwort? Pulmonaria. I'm telling you, I really don't know much about flowers. But my mom has one of these, and she actually got it for me for Mother's Day. It plants these real pretty purpley blue flowers, and then the leaves have really pretty color. And it is a part shade plant, which is perfect for back here because that's exactly what it gets. So I was thinking I'm going to put it somewhere in here, which is really funny because our air conditioner is right there, and that's kind of where my mom has theirs planted at their house, is beside the air conditioner. But yeah, I think over here somewhere is where I'll put it. I'll show you here. I just remembered that I have 3 of these black petunia plants called Black Mamba, and it says that they are sun to part shade. This does get a little bit of morning sun, so I think that'll be enough for them, and I think just somewhere down in here would be really nice. So put them, I'm gonna do something like that maybe, and then I'll have my little boulder there, and maybe I'll do 2 here and 1 over there. I guess I need to get my boulders sooner than later so I know what I'm doing, but yeah, I like that. And then boulder there, something big and shrubbery there, and yeah. It's so nice when things just start to like fall into place. So I need to move that. So this is what we got left. Next, I'm going to go to where some of my containers are and drop some of this stuff off with them. That'll help me figure out what all we have left besides that. I don't know if I have enough for them, but let's go find out. So I have 3 containers up here. I have 2 of these tall and skinny ones, one there and one down here, and then this bigger one. I think this is going to be it for me for today. I'm going to set some stuff out, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow morning to get some fresh dirt for these. They need more dirt in them, and we'll get them planted then. So I'm going to set these sweet potato vines. I thought it would look nice if these are the things that kind of spill. They say you need a, what is it, a thriller, a filler, and a spiller. So these are my spillers. Well, that might be okay. I have one kind of hanging on that end, one hanging on the outside of that end, and then maybe I'll do 3 in this one. All right, it's the next morning. The first thing I'm gonna do is go get some more soil for these. They kind of sunk down over the winter, so I'm gonna top them off with that compost soil I have that's left over from the garden, and then we'll get to planting. All right, we got one done. I think that turned out really good. I ended up putting 4 of the sweet potato vines around it, 3 of the Dracania spikes, and then 2 of these luscious grape. It just says proven winners luscious grape, and they're just these little purple and white flowers. So 1 down, 2 more to go on the ends here, and then that'll be it for out front here. Now that one's gonna go back here. Okay. So first we gotta make a little hole for it. Make it nice big hole. A nice big hole. Dirt around it. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Oh, be very gentle. Just down. Okay, got 1 more. The planters are officially done. So now I got this hollyhock, and it needs to get in the ground ASAP. I think we're eventually gonna make this into something. So for now, I'm gonna plant it, I think about here. I think they get a few feet tall and wide. And then when that gets bigger, that's an eastern redbud. So I think over here, I think that'll be good. And then it kind of looks silly now, but as it grows and as we get more stuff around it, get more mulch and add other things, yeah, I think that'll be good. And I'm just gonna go around the base here and put some more of this composting soil around it. This is gonna sink in. I didn't pack it in too well yet, so I'm gonna sprinkle that around, almost kind of like a mulch. And that'll help keep the soil happy and keep the plant happy. And we're done with that one.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Do you want to sprinkle a little bit of that down in the holes? Yeah. Good job.
gonna be heavy.
Oh, are you two guys are not strong?
I think you might be stronger. Let's see.
Oh.
You want to put some dirt in Daddy's hole there?
Yeah.
Put it in here.
Need some of this dirt. Mama, I have a whole big one. Naughty, when?
All right, I'm going to use this bucket to get them watered. Our hose is currently being used as a sprinkler system for the new grass that we just planted. Well, that Nick just planted. So I'm going to go ahead and get these watered and just keep an eye on them and hope that they thrive. Thanks for hanging out with me while I get some new stuff in the ground. We'll see you in the next one.